Welcome to Econ to Icon. I'm Paul Johnson. I'm an economist, and I've been an economist for quite a long time now, nearly 40 years. And I've been an economist because it's so important, so interesting, so fascinating to understand how the economy works. I've been director of the Institute for Fiscal Studies. I've worked in government, learned so much about what shapes our world, how we pay tax, how our public services are funding, how governments respond to crises. So in this podcast, I'm really keen to talk to a group of the people who have been at the centre of those choices, the economists who have, like it or not, for good or bad, shaped the world that we live in, what economics got right and what they got wrong.
And I'm Michael Kell. Like Paul, I've been an economist for most of my professional life. I've worked at the UK Treasury, I've worked at the International Monetary Fund in Washington, DC, and I've worked in a big consulting firm doing economics consulting. But today I work as a careers coach, helping people navigate their professional lives and the transitions between different phases of their professional life. So, alongside Paul's focus on the substance of the economics and the policy which our guests have been at the centre of, I'm interested in the individual. How does spending decades thinking like an economist shape you? What have the turning points in their careers been? Why did they decide to leave one path and take another?
So in this first series, we've talked to 6 very different people who all started their career in economics and then went on to shape our world, our public life, in very different ways. So if you care about how serious economic policy is shaped, and not just how it's talked about, but that too, that's the ground we cover.
And in terms of the sort of personal challenges that I ask our guests about, one talks about being told bluntly that they weren't cut out for academia and how that turned out to be liberating for them. And several of our guests have talked about how their relationship with economics has evolved over time, from certainty to a more nuanced understanding. Because careers aren't linear, they're full of risk and reinvention and reflection. And sometimes the most interesting trade-offs aren't the economic ones, they're the personal ones.
So if you're studying economics or interested in economics, this series shows you where that training, where that way of thinking, where that study can take you, whether it's in government, in the private sector, markets, business, journalism.
This really is about the intersection. Economic ideas on the one side, human lives on the other.
Because economics shapes all of our lives and the policies and the world that we all live in.
But it also affects the people who practice it.
This is Econ to Icon.
Conversations about the substance of economics and the lives built around it.